Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everyone. I could care less.
Mom, feel it.
This is what my girls are doing right now.
Mom, feel it. Mommy, feel it. Feel it.
Someone made me order her a foot massager on Amazon yesterday.
Feel it. Put your foot on it.
Okay. Wow.
Did it tickle?
Amazing.
Did it tickle?
So good.
What?
It's amazing. I love it.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Oh,
Happy
Christ.
Sunday.
Oh, okay. No, Mommy's doing this right now.
Please, can I try the heat button? Can I try it? Oh, that's nice. Can I try? It tickles. Can I try? It tickles so much. Can I try?
Move your hand. Move your hand. Nope. Move
You
it.
can't.
Move it.
It's a hand massager. Mom, can I? Mom, it's a hand massager.
Sure, go ahead, Sam. But you can't stand on it.
It's a hand massager.
You have to sit down and put your feet on it.
Put your hand on it, Sam. It's a hand massager. No, it's a foot massage. It's not a hand massager. It tickles. Why did
All right, let's turn the heat off. You guys don't need that.
we want the heat?
No, you guys can use the massager part.
Why can't we?
What are you doing?
I'm going to have
What? You're gonna rip it. Sammy, you don't have to roll out the whole thing. Just roll out the piece you want to color. I'll show you. Oh my God! It's like a. Oh my God! Sammy.
But I'm doing this. I'm putting these. Turn it off. Turn that off. That there. What?
You know how to use it already?
Yeah.
No red, please.
Oh.
I said no red.
I don't get it. How come I can't use red though?
It's heat. You don't need the heat. Look at your cute little tootsies. So yesterday, Franny went to that spa party, and I thought they were just doing her nails with regular nail polish. But apparently, they gave them gel manicures, which kind of bothers me because I didn't want her hands under like UV lights. They didn't tell me they were going to do that. That's the stuff I don't like as a mom, where like other people assume that you're okay with things. Like everything should be disclosed. Are you nuts?
This is the life.
This is the life?
Yeah.
Future spa owner right here. Okay, I have a raging migraine. So bad so that I actually took something, which I never do. What are you doing?
Massaging.
Anyway, I'm going back to bed for a little while. I mean, I look like a hot mess and I feel like a hot mess. And I never take anything. That's how you know when my head really hurts. My makeup's like all over my face. I am going back to sleep and I will see you guys later. So I took a 6-hour nap. I'm feeling a little bit better. I washed my face, put some anti-wrinkle cream on. I'm having my dinner. Where everyone else is on ice cream. Sammy, it is literally all over your face. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this and I will show you the new cookbook I got. I'm a cookbook influencer. You guys look nuts. You look totally crazy. Sammy! Oh, Madonna. Who eats ice cream like that? Because you have no front teeth? What in the hell has happened to your face? Sammy, you ate that whole thing. That was really good. It's only on your shirt. Was it good? Look at me! Was it good? Was it good? Okay, so I ate dinner. I'm sure I have lots of stuff in my teeth. Let's see. Now, I don't know if any of you guys, since you're watching here on YouTube, you like to watch Pasta Grannies. My daughter and I have been watching Pasta Grannies together since she was really, really little. Franny would ask for Pasta Grannies. Pretty sure there's something in my teeth. So they came out with a cookbook, and it's over here. Oh, I'm gonna fall off the chair. That was dumb. Anyway, Pasta Grannies came out with their first cookbook. I don't know, it was like a couple of years ago, I guess. And it's really, really great because a lot of these like older women in Italy, they make the most amazing dishes. I mean, they're amazing, right? And so if you watch Pasta Grannies on YouTube, it's like 5-10 minute little segments and they go to different areas and they're like, Gigina is 99 years old and she's going to teach us how to make strozza preti. And I'm like, oh my God, I love this. So, I would just fall down the rabbit hole and like spend a whole afternoon like watching it, and then I would want to make some stuff. And a lot of the stuff had local ingredients, so you couldn't really replicate it, but the cookbook is really, really good. And even if you just like kind of, Cooper's walking around, if you just kind of take the recipes and like, you know, adapt them to what you have, they're still delicious because let's face it, it's like, you know, flour, water, eggs, cheese. It's like basically like what we make stuff out of, tomatoes, you know. And then they came out with another one. So the first one was called The Secrets of Italy's Best Home Cooks. This one is called Pasta Grannies Comfort Food. And it just came out. I think it just came out because I just found it. And this one is so good. I'm sorry. Like, give me arancini di riso all day long. All day long. And if you don't know what an arancini di riso is, it's, they're rice balls. They're Italian rice balls, and they stuff them and then they fry them. And they're amazing. Oh my God, you can get them on the beach in Positano for €2. And I would be like, can I have 2 rice balls for €2, please? And I would just be sitting there. Oh my God, it was like, that was the best vacation. That was, we didn't even leave the hotel. We stayed in Hotel Pupetto in Positano, and we just stayed there. Like my dad was like, do you want to go somewhere else for dinner tonight? And we're like, no, we want to eat this. There was a dish at the restaurant called scagliatelle, and I'm probably not saying it correctly. And it was pasta, and the herbs were like in the dough. So when they made, oh, Maronna, it was so good. And then they covered it with mussels and clams. So instead of like at a restaurant where you usually get like 4 mussels and 4 clams like on top of your pasta, you couldn't see your pasta. It was like there was like a hole in the kitchen floor and they were scooping them out of the sea and just putting it on your dish. It was delicious. One night in Positano, we went to a place called La Tagliata, which is like up this mountain, and they serve you like whatever they want. They had this broccoli that they must have cooked slowly in this garlic oil. I mean, I took it off my dad's plate. I was like, oh, we're done? Oh, I'm taking yours. It was like delicious. And there was a wedding there that night. And like, we didn't know anybody, so we were like just dancing around. I have video of it. It's actually really like a wonderful moment in the history of my family, like when we went to La Tagliata. And so like as I watch Pasta Grannies, like I'm watching all these places that I want to go, and I just love the foods in here. So I think, you know, Italian cooking is one of my favorites, and I really like Greek also. So if you have any Greek dishes, please share them with me. But I'm a very Mediterranean eater when I'm not eating McDonald's, and this stuff is just so good. But give me a rice ball like all day long, seriously. My friend in college, his mother made rice balls, and she used to bring them up to school because they lived down in Jersey, and we went to school at Quinnipiac in Connecticut, and then his sister went to school in Massachusetts. So they would like drive up and like hit everyone on the way up, and they would bring rice balls, and we would just be like, I'm eating them off the table. Like we wouldn't even I would just be like, I don't even need a plate, just give it to me. Delicious. So I highly recommend either getting yourself one. If you're in the New York City area, and I don't know if this place is still there, I assume it is, there's a place called Fico's. It's on, I think, Bleecker and like West 4th, like around that area by Cordelia Street. And it's an old Italian market, and you can get like prosciutto balls or arancini. And I would just go in there and be like, can I have 16 arancini? Like it was like I loved them, and I would just walk around the city eating rice balls all day. But like this is like, look, leek and cabbage ravioli. Now, let's talk about ravioli for a while. Ravioli is plural. You cannot say raviolis. You say un raviolo, and you have multiple ravioli. And so ravioli is plural. One is a raviolo. And it really gets annoying. It gets under my skin when you're like raviolis, and I'm like, no! Anyway. I'm looking at all these recipes. They're amazing. The photography is amazing. It's very rustic. It's very down home. It's if you took pictures in like your Nona's kitchen. It's fantastic. And like, I think I really, really urge you to get these cookbooks. If you're a home cook, if you if you really like to make like homemade pastas and ragouts and things like that, like pasta Grannies 1 and 2. And they look nice on the bookshelf too. So those are my cookbook recommendations for today. Now, what are we gonna do now? Okay, next on my agenda for today, now that my headache is kind of at a lull right now, I'm trying to accomplish some things. I'm just hoping Pooper doesn't pee on my carpet. He's like looking around because he wants us to lay on the couch with him. I just don't get anything done, so I'll do that in a couple minutes. So I have to start our vegetable garden, and I do like to start from seeds because I guess it makes me feel like the season is just longer. I don't always get to use the plants that I start from seeds because sometimes they're just not mature enough and they don't give us any fruit, but I do like to start them, and I probably should have started them last month. And I don't know what's wrong with me. You okay, bud? Hey. He's deaf and he really gets nervous now. Oh no, it's Sammy. Sammy, I'm gonna plant our garden.
Plant the garden?
Yeah, I'm gonna plant the garden. What are you doing, bud? Are you clean?
Good night.
Good night, my mama. Come here. Can I kiss? Can I have kisses? Can I have kisses?
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, I get one blown to me?
No, a kiss on my hand and a blow out of my hand.
I can't get a kiss? A real kiss? Whatever.
You don't get a real kiss.
Meanie!
Meanie Savini.
Meanie Savini. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to write out everything I want in the garden, and then I have to figure out what seed company I'm gonna go with. Usually I go with Johnny Seeds, and I have not been disappointed with that. But there are some other ones like Baker Creek Seeds and other places that have a like nice array of organic seeds, and so I'm gonna look at those also. And I also have to figure out how much space I'm gonna have this year. Every year I kind of add a little bit of space, and Andy gets really upset with me. But I am going to edit I'm going to edit the vlog from yesterday first, and then we will talk about the garden. Cooper's having a hard time. Sometimes when he can't see us, he can't get comfortable. So I'm going to sit in there with him, change the Super Bowl off the TV, and I'm going to watch XO MaCenna with my teensy Yeti and see what she did this week, because we get a Sunday video too. So now I have to find the remote, which is always by the TV. I don't understand it. My husband's a great guy. I don't understand it. He makes like no effing sense. It makes no sense. All right, Mr. Pooper, how you doing? I'm here with you. Let's do this. Okay. You want to watch XO MaCenna? All right. So let's do that. Watching her. They bought a house in LA. They bought a house in Texas. I mean, she decorates it. She does all this DIY by herself. It's really, really great. You're going to love it. XO MaCenna.